Okay, welcome to you all in Europe and beyond. We are live from the European Cup, Winners' Cup, Group B, with the evening game Roef, Moergestel as the host, and Thunderbirds, Israel. We just received the lineup of both teams, and we had an amazing morning where we encountered a complete shower that completely flooded our fields. So the ground crew and all volunteers did their utmost to get this field, the main field, available to play this evening game. All three other fields, all the other three games were played at the second field. So we didn't have a delay in the schedule for the Cup Winners' Cup, but unfortunately we were not managed to stream the games which were on the field B. We hopefully have a dry evening, because it is kind of an absorbed field, so if we have a lot of rain, it for sure will kill the game. Yeah, we're gonna have the lineup on the screen for both teams. So for Roef, the batting order will be Jessica Goldin as left fielder, Bente Zwanenburg in the second spot as catcher, Nikki Uitendaal on the third spot, first base, Brianna Marcellino playing shortstop in the clear-up position, Anna Westbury as the DH, and we have a birthday girl. I believe it's Bente. Am I correct? So we have a birthday girl, and that is celebrated with a Dutch song. Number 6, Kate Geldorf, center field. Onaisha Franca hitting second base. We have Emma de Brouwer, third base, and Lisa de Vries playing right field. The pitcher, starting pitcher for Roef, will be Elina Brandsma with number 4. The defending strategy of Team Israel. We have Anna Berger as starting pitcher, Jessica Nagami as the catcher, Nogodowski, Yehudit, Indy Eikelenboom, second base, Pascal Moreau, third base, Ariel Argi, shortstop, and in left field, Kelly Newell, Robiel Martis at center field, and Yveske Romney playing right field. That completes the defensive lineup of Team Israel. So we will hope you enjoy the game. Let's hope it stays dry and we are able to finish this game. So we have the complete planning finalized as planned. After today, the round robin will be finished, and basically Roef already placed themselves for the final. Team Israel, however, can qualify depending on what the other team game result will be. Even qualify if they win for the semi-finals for the third and fourth So we see Anna Berger, our Arizona co-host. She presented with me on Tuesday several games, so she's a real utility, not only in her team but also doing other stuff. And we have as umpires Martin, and I'll give their names in full when we start. So we're about to start according to schedule, 6:30, and the leadoff hitter for Roef will be Jessica Golden, playing left field, jersey number 27. And although the surface of the infield looks quite flat, it is really moist, and we could see some slipping of our players. So we have to count 1-1. Anna started off with a ball, but quickly recovered by a strike. And that's low for a ball. Okay. All right. So left-handed Jessica. And hit that ball for a single to left field. So next up, Bente Zwanenberg for Roef. And I hope we can switch to the batter's box. Yep, here we are. And that's high for a ball. So we have a leadoff on first. Bente Zwan hitting second. Bente has hit a average so far from 167. And she hit it off too. So that's the first out for Team Thunderbirds. So one out. And Jessica advanced on the hit of Bente to second in scoring position. So Nikki Uitendaal at bat, hitting a 5.5. So really solid in the batter's box. And she got the count 1-1. Also left-handed. And that swung out to center field, and it's just missed by center field. So that run will the runner on second will score. So we have an RBI double. So Nikki has herself an RBI on a double, and it was just missed, but scored as a hit. So one out, one run, and Kelly quickly brings it into the field. And Nikki holds it wisely at second. So we have a ball one. And meanwhile, we have Brianna at bat. Brianna Marcelino hitting a 4.417 batting average. And the count is 1-1. So Roef is willing to score early. Actually, yesterday's game, it was the first time that Roef took until the 6th inning to score. So it was a scoreless inning the first 5 innings. So it was a tough game against Zurich Challengers, which are likely to play either for 3rd spot for bronze, and if they win from Austria, they, I can believe, even make it to the final. I'm not 100% sure. But you can all find it at wbsceurope.org. We have a count 2-2. Full score 3-2 with 1 out and a runner on second. So Anna Berger has walked now Brianna. First walk of the game. And we have a runner on first and second with 1 out. Anna is really having some difficulty with the turf. It's really sticky. And I'm sorry, Anna. I apologize for the condition of the field, but we cannot make it any better. And that's called for a ball. I thought it was nice in the upper part of the zone, but the umpire called it a ball. And another ball. Home plate umpire is Martin Lemstra. We have at first base Thomas Pistachki. Third base Geert Steven Gruppelaar. And as scorers we have as officials Stan Wessel and Ben Roers. The count is 3-0. So Anna falls behind. And actually Stan's father is a Dutch league umpire for the highest division in the Dutch competition. And he has a brother, Tom, which I even used to coach. So it's a small world. So we have at bat Anna Westbury. She is DP. And she gets the second walk of the game. Back-to-back walks. So we have runners on first, second and third with 1 out. It was a tempting pitch. It could have gone either way. So I called for Kate. Kate is today the center fielder. And has a .444 average, so well above average. And strike 2. So Kate falls behind 0-2. So she shouldn't be too well defended. Fouled off. Still alive. So on deck it's Onaisha Franca. And we have Emma de Brouwer. And closing it for Roef is Lisa de Vries. fouled off. So the count remains 0-2. So Kate does well defending that zone. And fouled again. So quickly picked up by Pascal Moreau, who is a Dutchie also, but a pickup player for Team Thunderbirds. So, and Kate is going down swinging on an outside pitch for the second down. So we have runners on all bases with 2 outs. So they will be on the go on the hit. And it is an easy choice for the runners to go because, well, you have 2 outs. So up in the zone for a ball. Well framed by Jehudit. So, yep. And that's hit into center just over the second base runner, and it is thrown to at home. But goes for a double, and just as mentioned, it was well hit. Lined over the second baseman and scores 2 runs. So we have a double RBI. 2 RBI double. So well done on Aisha. Bringing her team to a 0-3 lead in the top of the first. So Onaisha basically had a hit, but advanced on the throw to home plate. But that could not prevent 2 runs scored. So, the next batter, Emma de Brouwer, playing third base, and the wind picks up a little bit. And we had that much rain that my monitor, where I look at the video, sometimes drops. That's called a strike. Evening the count to 1-1. Emma de Brouwer has a batting average of 3.333. So 1 and 3. 2 and 6. Or 6. And so on and so on. So Ann Westbury at third base, dying to get home. And ball's hit to the pitcher and easily made the out by Anna, throwing to first base, completing the first half of the inning. So 8 batters. I've seen the picture. We had 3 hits, 3 runs, and 2 left on base.
All you need is the ball.
And we're back for the bottom of the first with starting pitcher Eline Brandsma on the mound, having a 2.0 ERA so far. She relieved on 2 games. Did not have a huge number of hits, but was not really lucky with her pitching. It is a youngster, and she's given time to play and gain experience, and started well off by a strike, followed by 1 ball. In the batter's box, Anna Berger, the starting pitcher for Thunderbirds, our Arizona girl. And Anna has a batting average from 0.4. So she really did well as a hitter, leading the batting order, or the highest batting, together with Robiel Matis for her team. We see the replay. And although she started with a strike, she fell back and walked her first batter. Next up is Ike Romney, right fielder with number 2. Lefty hitter. And runner on first. Gonna see if Anna is running as fast. And she's picked off by the catcher. Safe. So 1 ball for Eline. And another one. Oh, that's a replay. Falls behind 2 now. Three now. So time called by Jeroen Sweat, telling Eline to relax, just settle down, be confident. Needs to find her release point. Een beetje draaien. So on the count 3-0, Jeroen thinks it's time to talk some confidence into Eline. She is a young pitcher, but sometimes struggling with the tension of, well, performing well, which is a good thing, but it can also prevent you from performing if and that's a ball for a second walk. Eline just needs to look at it doesn't choke her. Number 3 at bat. It is Pascal Moreau, number 53, playing third base. And another ball in the dirt. That's it. Good recovery. 1-1. And that's a high ball. 2-0. 2-1. And that's low for ball 3. Hit his count. 3-1. And she needs to get those strikes in the zone because, well, as a batter, if you're not going to get any strikes, well, you're just relaxing and waiting until the balls are pitched in the zone and accepting the gift of a free ride. Back to back to back walks. So, come on. Let's see you can do it, Eline. And up in the batter's box is Robiel Martis, originally coming from Limburg. I think Maastricht. And thrown in for the first strike. Well done, Eline. Show what you can do. Another ball in the dirt. 1-1. Nobody advances. And behind the backstop you see my biggest fan. It's my wife with her dog, Jopie. And he's a fan of Roef too. So again a ball in the dirt, advancing, and the first run scored by Anberger on a pass ball. So we have runners on second and third. And the count is again a little behind, 3-1. Roef still leading with 3-1, but the pitcher is behind 3-1. And we have no outs. Runners on second and third. And swung that and missed. That's a nice drop. Full score. And that's low. And we have the fourth walk of the inning. So we have not had yet had a hit. And our pitching coach, Uitendal, is coming to talk. What looks to be a mental approach. You can do it. Huh. Tough, but we will have a pitcher change as it looks now. And Eline tried her best. Unfortunately, this was not her day, and she will be replaced by so we have a pitching change, and it means that Anna Westbury will be pitching for Roef. And although Roef already took the lead in this competition tournament, and made it to the final. Well, they're eager enough to don't want to fall behind. So, and Westbury now take the place of Eline. Hey Jopie, ik had hem nog net genoemd samen, jij en Jopie. Ik zag je zitten. Kusje? Ik wou eigenlijk een ijsje. Kun je niet een ijsje brengen? Ik wil een Magnum. Okay, we're back. And Westbury ready? And she's called out. She's called out at home plate, and it was a real bang bang play. And I'm really wondering if this was a correct call. It was late hit, and well, that was just the coach on first base. So let's. Oh, unfortunately, we cannot. And the first out was made at home plate. So Newell is on base by fielder's choice. Counts 1-1, 1 out. Swung at and missed. And you see what a change can do. If you don't get the strikes, you don't get the plays. So Anna needs to take care of this inning, that there are no additional runs scored. And she does a fine job finding. Ooh, just missed. 2-2. And that just missed up. So we have a full count. Swung it and missed. So Jessica Nakami is out for the second. Out for the inning with a strikeout swinging. We have 2 outs. Runner on all bases. And that's the first strike call. In the box, Ariel Argi, number 24. Swung at and missed for the second strike. 0-2. And now Anna will do some playing around, fooling around with the batter. See if she can chase ball. And that's check swing. Well defended by Ariel. And that swung at a miss. So what a great reliever pitcher job Anna did. So 3 runners stranded on the bases. Only 1 run allowed. No errors, but also no hits. So Although there was 1 run scored, no hits were made by 2 Thunderbirds. And Anna still pitching the second inning. Go. So we see lights in the stadium of Roef. And some people think I'm making myself ridiculous, but this is a real stadium. Wout. This is a real stadium. And it looks like we will be having some rain, so let's hope either it will miss us just misses, or and it will be taking some time before it will arrive here. If we are a little lucky, it will only hit us after the game. Up next, Lisa de Vries, the number 9 spot in the batting order. And she gets first strike called. And Lisa is playing right field today. She also plays infield, second base. Dankjewel. Thank you. Ben jij hem niet? Oh. So Lisa falls back behind 0-2 and swung and missed. It's the first recorded, the first time. Swinging. And our fantastic cook Tanke has provided us with tacos. So we are well taken care of in the studio. We have Mexican food today. So first strike for Jessica, the top of the lineup. And that is framed. And the umpire does not fall for that trick. And Anna Berger's throwing some serious speed, so it's 61 on a fastball. Well, it just missed the strike zone, so it's 2-0, 2-1. And that is well hit in the right center field. And Jessica hits it for a stand-up triple. Wow. That girl has some serious speed. Oh, it's not a stand-up triple, it's a sliding triple. Excuse me. Wow. That was a dinger. And if you wondered why Jessica is a leadoff, well, you now know. Bente up next. And a burger form behind 2 and 0. 2 low balls. Let's see if Bente can make this at least an RBI. And that's called for the ball inside. Three now. That's good food, right? Wout? Thumbs up from Wout for our cooks in the kitchen. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking such good care of us. 3-1. Ball 4. There will be heading some rain in our direction from Antwerps. So Antwerps having a real heavy rain at the moment. But it'll give us time. So let's hope it will not reach us. Hit by pitch. So Nicky Uitendaal reaches first on a hit by pitch, bringing Bente to second. So we have all bases loaded. And Brianna at bat. So 2 runners in scoring position for Roef with 1 out. And on the wild pitches, Jessica makes it to home, scoring the 4th run of the game and enabling runners on first and second to go to second and third. We have no force play situation anymore. And count is 2-0. And that ball is hit to the center. It was a comebacker in the direction of Anna, but hard to get that if you are pitching. So it will be considered a grounder with 2 RBIs. So the score expands to 6-1. The bases are cleared by Brianna, and she makes it to first. So Brianna scores a double RBI single. 2 RBI single. At bat now, Anna Westbury, the reliever pitcher of Roef, taking her first ball. And that's out and low, away and low for ball 2. And on the ping, it was just missed by the second baseman. So, a runner could advance to second, but even third, and because the action is late, she will even head to home. And because the throw of Rihanna is low, it was well caught by Anna Berger, but the runner beat her to it, scoring the 7th run. And we have a runner on first. Did not advance on the throw to home. Shot well, maybe I'll save my energy for the pitching. I think I'm gonna call the kitchen for my coat. What I think we're gonna see is a change. I think number 15 is going to pitch for Anna Berger. So we have the tallest player of Israel, making a change to the smallest player. But it is a tough cookie. Okay, excuse my language if somebody picked this up. We're getting really cold outside. Okay, so we have a pitcher change. Anna Berger's replaced by, let's see, by Lital Khan. And Lital is little, but not somebody you shouldn't take into account, because he is a tough cookie. Is a fair ball. I think it is. So Anna reaches the third. And Gates hits a double into right field. So we have runners on second and third. A nice shot, fine at bat. Strike called, evening the count, 1-1. In the top of the second, Roef take an early lead, scoring 6 runs in this 4 runs in this inning so far. And that's a ball in the dirt. Anna not advancing on that wild pitch. So, Onaisha facing a 2 balls, 1 strike. And pitch outside. 3-1. Sorry? So meanwhile we have a count 2-2. And swung that and missed. Making Onasha the second out of this inning. Time called. Onasha taking the spot off Anna, being a fast runner. So at bat Emma de Brouwer. So we have 2 outs. Runners on second and third. And that's a ball pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Ball 3. And that's ball 4. Which just dropped before in front of the strike zone. Loading the bases. Lisa de Vries at bat. She started off this inning and is now the 10th batter this inning for Roef. Strike. Change up with speed 36, so they're really changing the speed of the second pitcher if you compare it to Anna Berger. Some variation is well thought of. Third out is made on the unassisted fielder's choice, making the out on third base. So we see the replay. Ball is hit. And Bente Sorry, Pascal Moreau thinks, well, that is something I can do.
All you need is the ball.
Okay. We hebben de verkeerde kans. So we get ourselves another pitching change. And it's not staggered and down, but we'll be seeing the name of the pitcher shortly. It's Danique van der Wiel, number 11 for Roef. So Anna will be DP, going back to the DP position, and Danique's taking over. And that enables the coach staff to let Anna pitch later on if that should be needed. So that's pitch for strike. Tess Remmers will be hitting for Emma de Brouwer. So substitutes registered. Judith Nosgorodsky at bat for Team Israel. Falling behind 0-2 on Danique van der Wiel. So Danique is really started off well. And that pitch on the outside corner was chased by Judith, making the first out for Danique van der Wiel. Well done, Danique. Good for you. Number 11 in the Eichenboom. And that's just a high ball. Fall behind. Een keer goed los schudden, want er zit nogal gravel in de borstel. Do you know? That pitch was checked, but it was no strike. And just missed the top of the zone for a walk. Little Crown, our reliever pitcher for Thunderbirds. So, Lito replacing Anna. In the top of the lineup. Good job blocking that ball. Keeping the runner on first. And she bunts it, but foul. Making the count 1-2. Danik is also following CTO in Amsterdam, a program to improve softball skills and doing extensive training on a daily basis for young talent development. Oh, that's well hit. And caught by left fielder. It was caught by the center fielder, Kate Gelderhoff. The second out. Yves Romney at bat. And that's outside and low. For ball one. And that just missed on the outside. Sorry, the inside. 2 balls. A little late and fouled. 2-1. And pitched on the outside again. Three and 1. Yves getting ready for the next pitch and hit and fouled off again. Making the count full. And hit it again. To third base. Makes the out. Action 5-3. So in the replay we see Yves being a little late. Well caught by Bente. And making the out to first. Ending the second inning. And we'll be starting the third in a minute.
All you need is the ball.
Jessica Goldin at bat for Roef to lead it off in the third inning. And time called. A ball was left on the foul territory, but removed swiftly by coach Jeroen Zwart van Roef. He helped and assisted us in clearing the fields today with some of his colleague coaches, and that was really well appreciated by the grounds crew. We had some jokes and fun around with the whole team, and that shows the atmosphere on a tournament like this. We have a 2-0 count, and that's high for ball 3. So Jeroen, if you're listening, thanks pal, you really did well. And you won't be hearing it now, but maybe later. You never know. And that's ball 4 for a lead-off walk in the top of the third. And she goes for a steal, and it's safe. Stolen base. And goes to the third. And called save as well. So she really wants to go home. So good jump. We have a replay. Has a good jump and just made it third. So at bat, Bente. Bente was walked in the second and out in the first. And so Little falls behind 3-1. No outs and a runner on third. Oh, it just missed the bottom part of the zone. And she has a base on balls. Back-to-back base on balls. Runners on the corners, no outs. And the sun is just entered our stadium. Wow. Let's get our suntans and our sunscreens and sunglasses. 1-0 for Nikki Uitendaal. Nikki Uitendaal, meanwhile, has a batting average of 5.56. So let's see if she can up it a little. That's high for a ball. 2-0. Nikki's really waiting for her strike. And that missed. And she has also a walk. It's the third walk of the inning. So Lilac is now struggling as well a little bit. Okay, we can see in the replay. It's on the outside. Missing the plate. Good eye for Nikki. And now at bat, Brianna Marcellino. Yeah, the ball is just dropping, Lilac said. Maybe it dropped a little too early. I'll pitch it a little higher. Okay, let's do that. So she's really going for it. Oh, Kelly, the coach, says, well, thank you, ma'am. Lilac is being replaced by Yveske, if I see it correctly. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but Yveske Romney is going to pitch for Lilac. And Lilac will go to the right field position. And it is on the screen. Wow. Thank you very much, Hans, for this support. Yveske Romney changed positions with Lilac. She jumped, huh? Okay. So back to back walks and making the change on the pitcher position. Brianna Marcellino being the first to face this pitcher, starting off with a ball. A little bit high. And that just has the bottom of the zone. 1-1. And that's a dead ball. And if it is a dead ball, I think the runner on third should go back to 3. I see her going home. Oh, all bases loaded. Okay. Oh, my mistake. I thought we had runners on first and third. But obviously, if it's a fourth play, you're allowed to go home. Well, you need to. So we have 1 run for Roef sorry, 8 runs for Roef, 1 for Thunderbirds. Bringing Anna Westbury to the plate. Swinging and making the out of first, but still scoring a run. So an RBI for Anna. And it potentially could have gone home as well. And the choice was made by the pitcher to make the out at first. And make the first out. So we have 1 out. Kate Geldorf at the plate. Ik wil niet jouw magnum. Mag ook wel, maar dit is een stokje. Kate Geldorf at bat. So we have 1 out. And all bases loaded. So Kate could do herself and her team a giant favor. And ball in the dirt. 3-0. We have a walk. Scores 9-1. But nice of Frank at bat for Roef. And another ball in the dirt. It is the second game for Team Israel. So what you see, especially on the end of the tournament, that athletes are a bit worn down because they had a lot of games played, back days after day after day. And in the regular season, most of the times players have 2 games in the weekend and then some training during weekdays and some time to recover. But now it's back to back to back every day, playing at least 1 game, sometimes 2, and it can take its toll. And we have a walk and a 10th run scored. And we have a meeting on the mound. So a little drizzle is hitting the fields. However, if we reach 15 points in the third, it will be a ball game. We have at bat Tess Remmers, number 15, for a ball. Yeah. Tess Remmers at bat and having her second ball. This shower won't take too long. We see the umbrellas in the bleachers popping up. We had some rain today. It was not a little, it was a complete flush down. And it made and a ball four. Ik hoor net even kijken. So Roef has taken a 10-run lead. And if that stays, it will be ball game after 4. But let's not jump to conclusions yet. Anna Berger gaat weer gooien. And we have a aanbroek. 33. Okay. So we have a substitute for Roef. Marlief entering. And at the spot of the pitcher we will have Anna Berger re-entering for Yveske. So Anna Berger at the mound, back again, giving her team the support she needs. We have a 12-1 score, according to the scoreboard, but not according to me. I think we have 11-1. So instead of Lisa de Vries, Marlief Krone is batting at the 9th spot. Yeah. And that's a little low. And you can hear the sound of the rain falling on the fields. Anna falls behind. 3-0. Three one. And she drops it to score 2 more runs for Roef. So she scored on an error. And the ball was incorrectly thrown by the first baseman. And on that error, 2 runs scored. So we have runners on. Third and second. At bat. Is Eva Versloot. So Eva Versloot was replacing Jessica Golding. Eva. Eva Versloot. We have 1 ball, 2 strikes for Eva Versloot. And we have a hit. Line hit to second and the out made on first base. Advancing the runners to score 1 run for Roef. And advancing from third to second by Madeleine Tang. Nikki at bat. And we have a score of 14-1. And it just stopped raining, so thank you. And it just missed the outside for a ball. So we have 1-1, I think. The last one was a ball. Inside, just missed the plate. And here goes Nikki. And that's pitch for strike. And that's low for a ball 4. Falling behind 2-0. Okay, Brianna Marcelino at bat. And getting a second strike for 2-2. And call strike. Looking. End of the inning. Making the score 14-1.
All you need is the ball.
Jo. Wil je hem even uitzetten, de reclame?
Ja, dat heb ik gedaan.
Ah. Oké.
Ja, dus niet. Ja, je kan hem. Oh, sorry. Ja,
And we're back. And since our ad took a little longer, we just missed the first out.
die was wel goed hoor.
Ah. Because our editor was late. No? We had a malfunction. We have a small problem over here, and that's why we missed the first out. But we already have one out.
Die hebben we toch niet meer nodig.
We have one out. With the lead of hitter was Pascal Moreau. And now Robiel just hit a single. So a runner on first, one out. Here we go. Kate Newell. Kelly Newell. And on a fielder's choice, we have the second out. At bat, Judith Nachheimi. So, 2 outs. A runner on first. And that's Kelly Newell. And it's just hit late, so foul. To make the count 0-1. One and one. Pull the ball for ball 2. 2-1. And if you're looking at the scoreboard, it doesn't say a strike, but I really saw it be fouled off for the first pitch, so count definitely is 2-1. 3-1. And now the scoreboard has been adjusted. Fouled off into right field. Make the count full. 3-2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Kelly on first base as being the leader of the team. Together with the coach, but she's really taking charge of the team. And does a lot of the arrangements. Pleasant person to talk to. And there was another ball fouled off. But count remains 3-2. And that is called for a strike? No? For a ball. So we have a base on balls. We have runners on first and second. At bat, Ariel Archie, number 24. Hits it. And popped up, foul to Onasha Franka for the third out. Making an end on the third inning. And we see the replay. Hit on a high ball. And it popped up. Easily caught by Onasha. And that's the third out. So top of the fourth.
All you need is the ball.
verschil te houden. Okay, and we're back. Bet Lisa van Raamsdonk. And having 2 balls, no strikes. Vijf over half 9, dan komt hij. We have 1 runner on first, balls on base. And we will be having some heavy showers in like 20 minutes. We have a runner heading for third and being saved. Let's see that if we can have it on replay. And we have. So Lisa really had her wheels going on. It was a great hit. Grounded to the middle. And the tag was applied after the runner at the base, so good call. Onasha Franka up next with runners on second and third. First pitch called strike. So 20-25 minutes we'll be having some heavy showers. And that's strike 2. And the ball was just missed by the pitcher. Couldn't make the out. So we are hit and fouled. So Tess Remmers at bat. 0-1. Making the count 1-1. Last pitch was called a ball. Runners on the corners, and that ball was fouled off, making the count 1 and 2. Oh, nice and Frank on first. And Kate on third. 1 and 2 to count. Swung out and missed. Tess Remmers for the first out on strikes. So Lisa de Vries. Okay, count is 0-2. And Lisa de Vries on the pitch of Anna Burger. And that's been called strike for a strikeout looking. Second out for Roef Moergestel. And coming back to the top of the order. Oh, just missed. Wow. It was a great effort by Little Khan. Almost making the out, and we're gonna see it in replay. It was hit by Madeleine, and in a maximum attempt of Little, she almost caught it in foul territory and barely missed it. So 0-1. Make the count 1-1. So Mother Leaf Kroner at bat, number 2. Three balls, 1 strike. And hit to foul territory or full count. 3-2, 2 outs, runners on the corners. So we will have running action on the base. Hit, and well, Marlief is hitting it quite consistent. fouling it off to her foul territory in right field. So let's see if she can make the adjustment on her timing. Put her core into it and drive it into the fair territory. Too low. Ball. 4. Base on balls. We have the bases loaded. And now at bat, Eva Versloot. Eva Versloot, number 9. And that's up. And goal ball. And hitting it into right field for 1 run. And it's overthrown. And scores 2 runs. So a lot of running action. 2-run score. Meanwhile, the score is 18 Roef, 1-4 as well. And we see some dark clouds gathering above our stadium. So let's hope we can make it in time. Nikki at bat. And it is a almost complete lineup that has been at bat this inning. We started off with Lisa van Raamsdonk on the 5th spot, and now we're back at the 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And fouled. Count remains 2-2. Counts full. Runners on the go. Going to and caught by the right field by an outstanding catch. Wow, diving catch from right fielder Littal Khan. Wow, that deserves a replay. Wow, what a fantastic catch that was. Sliding in and diving and making the out. Great job. Oh, it wasn't Lilak, it was Ifke. Ifke being replaced back in the right field position. Okay, this is the top of the fourth gone. We're going to the bottom, and as long as we don't have at least 7 points or 7 runs for Israel, it will be a ball game after this inning. We get a replacement on the mound. Number 4, Eline Brandsma. Eline Brandsma gets a second chance to show what she's worth. So it's a re-entry for number 4, replacing the Danique van der Wiel.
Even het publiek erop staan.
So you can see the replacements. Elina Michelle Brandsma and at the mound. And Eva Versloot is at third base. Starting off with a strike. Thank you. Strike 2. So the batter falls behind 0-2. And that's a ball. 1-2. And it would be a great performance if Elina can show she improves on her pitching. There's no much stress. It's a 1-18. So we have 17 run ahead for Roef. And it is almost, it's really close, tempting, but it's a 2-2 count. So home plate umpire is nodding his thank you. So after a 0-2 count, it's now full count. And that's fouled off. So batter still alive. And that's ball 4. So after a 0-2, unfortunately the leadoff is walked. So the swing was checked, but it was called not a swing. So in the Eikenboom at bat. It swung at and caught for the first out. Swung at, popped up and caught by first baseman for the first out. We're going back to the top of the lineup. Annaberger at bat. Well, it's not Little Khan, but it's Anna Berger at bat. Because she re-entered. And it was brought in play. Hit to shortstop, Marcelino, and she made a second out. Well run by Anna Berger, but she just fell short on that throw on Brianna Marcelino. We have 2 outs. At bat, we have, I think, Yveske. If I'm not mistaken, yep. Yveske Romney. So, and that's ball. In the dirt. 6-3. It's getting dark and dark and darker. Donkere wolken verzamelden zich. And we have a hit and the out is made. Ball game. Mercy rule in 4. And this means that we can just make it before the shower will hit our fields. So thank you very much for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.